Phillies, wings, burgers.
Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum.
Howdy ho, party people. Welcome to your 2021 Theismanns 2020 season. Huh? That might sound fucking confusing, but get with it, okay? We started in 2020, and now it's 2021, and here we go. The whole thing started at Theismanns in Alexandria, Virginia, okay? That's very near D.C., where my boys, the Washington football team, formerly known as the Redskins, that's where they located. So anyway, we got a fantasy football league with a bunch of food and beverage, a bunch of service industry folks. Every single person in this league has worked with me in some type of service industry from the beginning of my career to my mid 30s. I've got we got my buddy Hawkins, who's got a little one on the way, about to have a child any minute. Literally went to the hospital this afternoon and is with his wife, who's in labor now. He worked with me at No Baloney, like a Philly burger and wing joint in Norfolk, Virginia. Delicious. I've got Maggie. I've got Maggie Huey, the first lady to be introduced to the league. God bless it. We've got the feminine representation now. Maggie's from Indiana, but I know her from Charleston. We worked together at a fine establishment called Juanita Greenberg's, which was it was a Tex-Mex joint, and it was a Tex-Mex joint owned by a Jewish lady. And so hence the Greenbergs. It was the place where I learned how to bartend. Worked there for roughly 4 years or so in and out of college. She's sort of my Charleston representative. I've got a buddy, Mikey J, who lives on Juanita Street here in Redondo Beach, California. Now, Mikey Jerome is like no other. This guy, he's from New York. He's a SAG actor, super talented guitar player. Been bartending at Hennessy's for a number of years. Taught me basically everything I know. Literally never seen this guy without a smile on his face. I have no idea how he deals with the amount of stress that we have at our job without ever losing his cool. He's my motherfucking guy, and we're all lucky to have Mikey J in the league as well. We've got Phil Dollar, also a Charleston representative. I worked for him, I should say, at the dog grooming place that he owned. It was a place called Pup in the Tub, and we would just he'd drag my ass in on like a Saturday, and we'd go wash dogs all afternoon, then come home and get stoned. He's another Charleston representative. A dear friend of mine was an RA in my dorm, and instead of keeping me out of trouble, taught me how to make some. Moving forward, I got a bunch of guys from Alexandria. First, I've got the Backdoor Raiders. I've got Derek. Derek Daniels is now in Denver. Triple D action up in the mountaintops doing his thing. This is my guy. Last year was a rough season for Derek, so hopefully things turn around a bit for him, and he's likely to pick up some Raiders because he's a Raiders fan and he's a backdoor Raider. Derek worked with me at Theismanns. Kevin Eschulita, he is, he's destroyer of nuggets. Kevin is fine human being, and is a slayer on the floor, heck of a server. And now, at least the last time I checked, was dabbling in tech services, like for POS. I think he was working for Toast, the point of sale company. So still food and bev related, but definitely worked many server shifts along with Kevin. We've got our champion. Okay, last year's champion. Okay, we got Pete in the house. Okay, he had a decent season. Was not favored to win, but kicked ass in the playoffs, and now we got our guy representing, trying to repeat, another epic victory in the Theismanns League. Pete served with me at Theismanns as well. We got Victor, brother Vicky. Vicky likes sports. Vicky's my man. I once saw Vicky spill a bunch of hot tomato soup on himself on purpose to get sent home. I watched him just, gotta go home. Fucking Vicky. We got Vicky. Vicky's doing his thing. I've gone to a couple of basketball games with him. A couple of Nats games with him in DC. We've had some good times. We've had some great seasons. Vicky's looking for a win. He's hungry for the playoffs. Another guy that joined us, me and Vicky, for several sporting events games in DC is my buddy Darrell, who I lovingly refer to as Darnell. He would refer back to me as Evans. He'd be like, yo, Evans, what's up? I'd be like, Darnell, you're my man. We used to do front service, back service. We'd fucking crush it. I'd come in and hit him with a quick sale. Darrell would come in and fucking, basically finish the table. We'd split. We'd make a shitload of money. Darrell was a hell of a server. Enjoyed working with him at Theismanns as well. Who else we got? We got Josh McGrath, okay? Fucking Josh. Okay, this is big tall Josh from fucking Atlanta, all right? He's with us down here in Southern California now, working at Hennessy's. Josh is salt of the earth, okay? Josh dabbles in psychological dream studies. I'm not sure what his experience was coming into the restaurant, but he's a heck of a salesman. And we've had some great shifts together. We were banned from working together because we basically drank too much tequila every time we worked, so they stopped letting us work together. And I basically just have a blast every time I work with Josh. Moving forward to another Josh, we've got Josh Blake. Okay, this is also a gentleman that's working with me at Hennessy's. Josh is actually currently in Minneapolis visiting his family with his son, Ronan. They are going to check out a wedding right now. But yeah, he's from Minnesota, so we got some Midwestern representation. And he now works with me as a bartender and server at Hennessy's, and he's badass. I would like to say yes, sir. Brother Rube. Okay, Ruben's at Hennessy's too. This motherfucker can literally bench 285 pounds. He's a beast. He's a monster on the floor as well. And we're lucky to have Brother Rube along as a first-timer in the league from Hennessy's as well. We've got another first-timer from Hennessy's, my friend Marco. Get this fucking guy a strawberry lemonade right now. He'll be like, my guy, I want a fucking lemonade. Hook me up. Little mango, little peach. What's going on? Marco was a busser that has been now trained to serve, and he's pretty much a chingon. Chingon badass. He's got beautiful gray eyes, and any mistakes he makes on the floor are made up with his incredibly handsome spirit. Ed. The Trash Pandas. Now, Edward knows what he's doing, okay? He's going to be making moves, okay? He's going to be happy to give advice, okay? This guy likes movies. Okay, along with me, we're big movie guys. Ed also likes long walks on the beach. A Baja Blast wouldn't be the worst thing for him. Heck, maybe even a couple of tacos from Taco Bell. God bless him. Edward, you should have won last year, and Petey stole the championship from you. So we'll see what happens, huh? Was that right? Maybe Darren. I can't remember, but I know you were in there. I know you were like deep in the playoffs. We got my roommate. We got fucking Joey Lunges, okay? This guy's from fucking Detroit. He lives with me in this house that we're living in now. It's my motherfucking guy, okay? He's a bartender at Hennessy's. He was in the league last year. The team name for him last year was I Love Arby's. But now he is shouting out to Kanye's new album, Donda, which is fucking fantastic. And he is the Sun Slappers. It can't always be night. This motherfucker loves good hip-hop music. He likes to fucking hit a heavy bag. He likes fucking UFC. And he likes to fucking party. Let's go. So that leaves basically nobody. We got me, Hawkins, Maggie, Phil, Derek, Kevin, Peter, Victor, Josh McGrath, Ruben, Marco, Ed, JB, Darrell, Joe, and a piece of God himself, Mikey J. Yeah, that about does it. I'm excited for the league. I'm excited for the draft. And I'm excited to fuck around with all you bastards. This is your commissioner, Evan Williams, signing out. And we'll look for you, later in the season.